Hello children, again welcome back to our lesson number 3 Advanced Features of Word Processor 1 Part C. In the previous video we have learnt about inserting column break, page break, line break, setting margins and the page orientation. Now in this lesson we have to learn about setting paper orientation, setting paper size, working with tabs, indenting text and the recap of this lesson. So let us start the video. Then let us understand about setting a page orientation. The page orientation is the property to set the printing directions of the text. The default orientation is the portrait in which document is printed lengthwise. When we choose landscape orientation, the document is printed widthwise. To change the paper orientation, follow the given steps. Select the Layout tab. Click on the Orientation button in the Page Setup group. After that, choose the Landscape orientation from the drop-down list. Observe the change. Let us learn setting a paper size. In Word 2016, you can work with different sizes of paper, but the available selections depend on the type of printer you use. For that, to set a paper size, select the Layout tab, then click on the Size button in the Page Setup group. A list of paper size options appears. The current paper size is highlighted in the drop-down list. Select any desired page size option. The paper size of the document changes accordingly. Click on the Paper Setup dialog box launcher. The Page Setup dialog box will appear. Click on the Paper tab. Select the desired size from the paper size drop-down list. Observe the change in the preview block and click OK. Let us learn working with tabs. The most common way to indent the text is to use the tab key. It is used to move the cursor at certain spaces in the document. By default, tab stops are set at every 0.5 inch. You can set the tab stops along the ruler according to your requirement. When you press the tab key, the cursor automatically jumps to the next tab. Tabs can also be created using the leaders lines. The leaders insert dots or dashes in the space leading up to the tab stop. To set the tab stop, follow the given steps. First, click on the dialog box launcher button in the paragraph group of the Page Layout tab. The paragraph dialog box appears. Now, click on the tabs button present on the lower left of the dialog box. The tabs dialog box appears on the screen. Type a tab position, for example 1.25 inch in the tab stop position text box. Click OK. Now press the tab key. The cursor will jump to the next position where you have set the tab stop. Similarly, set a new tab at 3 inch and click OK. Children, you will find the changes on the given slide. Now, let us have some tips. You can quickly set tabs by using the tab selector button present on the left end of the ruler. Keep on clicking the button until it displays the type of tab you want to set. Then click on the location on the ruler bar where you want to set the tab. In Word 2013, you can also insert columns, column break, set paper orientation, margins, etc. by using the Page Layout tab. Let us learn indenting text. Indentation determines the amount of spacing between the text and the page margins. Indenting basically draws the reader's attention. Indentation feature is used to move the complete paragraph or the first line of a paragraph to specific position either from the left or right margin. Select the text to be indented. Click on the Increase Indent button in the paragraph group on the Home tab. The selected text will shift half inch away from the left margin. Click on the Decrease Indent button to move the text half inch closer to the left margin. Let us have some tips. Select the paragraph and drag the first line indent, left indent, right indent or hanging indent on the ruler bar. So let's see the quick view. Pressing the Ctrl plus M key combination increase the indent, whereas the Ctrl plus Shift plus M key combination decrease the indent. So student, let us have a recap of this lesson. The Format Painter tool is used when you want to copy and apply the same formatting such as color, font style and size and border style to another section of the text or graphics. The Superscript option places the selected text slightly above the baseline. The Subscript option places the selected text slightly below the baseline. Shadow effect gives the 3D look to the text. Header and footer is used to place some information on top and at the bottom of every page respectively. Margin refers to the amount of blank space between the edge of the page and the document text. The page orientation property sets the printing directions of the text. The tab key is used to move the cursor at certain spaces in a document. Indentation determines the amount of spacing between the text and the page margins.